Before this hearing even begins, things are already tense inside this courtroom. A defendant named Mr. Henry is facing a detention request from the state, and what should have been a straightforward procedural hearing quickly turns into a moment filled with confusion, frustration, and rising emotions. The prosecution is asking for more time to gather evidence, which means the defense hasn't fully reviewed the case yet. But here's the twist: Mr. Henry clearly feels like the system is moving forward without giving him a chance to explain himself. As the judge tries to keep order and the attorneys navigate the legal process, Mr. Henry repeatedly pushes to speak. The big question hanging over this hearing is simple: is the court protecting due process, or does it feel like the defendant is being silenced before he even gets a chance? Watch closely, because what unfolds next shows just how complicated and tense these early detention hearings can become.
All right, this is the matter of State versus Henry. It's under warrant W-2026-95-0814. Counsel, your appearances for the record, please.
Your Honor, Jacqueline Cavan on behalf of the state.
Becca Donnarumma on behalf of Mr. Henry.
Thank you. So the state's filing a motion seeking to detain Mr. Henry. Is the state prepared to proceed with that motion today?
Your Honor, that's going to be a state request for a postponement. I initially was asking for 3 days, but I think that I received some of the information I was looking for. So I'm just going to ask the 2-day postponement.
Ms. Donnarumma, anything you'd like to add before I explain what's going to happen?
No, I appreciate Ms. Caban getting us the discovery as quickly as possible. And Mr. Henry, I will be your lawyer on Monday and argue for you to be released then.
Can I speak to you, please, Your Honor? I meant my lawyer, please, in the break room, please.
Sir, today I do not have the ability to speak to you. We did.
Your Honor, can I please say one thing? I'm sorry.
No,
I'm so sorry.
Just hang on then, okay? Let me just give. Don't cut me off. Let me say a few things. Anything that you say right now is not going to change what's happening, because the state has the right to do it, and they have to do it because they didn't have discovery. Now, I'm going to represent you in 2 days, and I want to hear what you want to say, but I don't want you to say it here in front of everybody. It's not good.
Your Honor, can I please say something, please? I meant, lawyer, please. Monday.
But now, I'll give you an opportunity if you still want to say something. But let me say something first.
I just feel like I know my charges and I know what's going on. But when I went to court on Monday, they detained me for 3 days. They said they detained me for 3 days because of the prosecution suggested 3 days for my remandment, and they told me to come back Thursday for my disorderly persons and the TRO.
Yeah,
I
understand all of that. I do understand all of that. But let me explain to you what has to happen. There's a law, there's a statute that governs these proceedings, these detention hearings. And that law gives both sides the opportunity to ask for an adjournment. The state has an opportunity, the defense has an opportunity to ask for an adjournment so they can get more information, which is exactly what happened here. The state collected information, they need to give that to your attorney so she can look at it and she can talk about it with you. And that way I get everything about the case.
Okay, Your Honor, fine, that's cool.
But let me say one more thing, sir. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but let me just say one more thing. I understand that you were here 3 days ago. That was your first appearance. At that point, the state filed a motion to detain you. That happens 3 days later, which is today. This would be the motion for today. That law gives both sides an opportunity to adjourn from today, and so they can get the information that they need for the hearing. So there's nothing wrong with what's happening. It's all according to the law. And frankly, there's absolutely nothing your attorney could say or do that can take that right away. There's nothing I can say or do that can take that right away. I understand, sir.
At this moment, the judge is explaining something incredibly important about the legal process. Anything the defendant says in open court can potentially be used against him later. That's why both the judge and the defense attorney keep trying to stop Mr. Henry from speaking freely. It might look like they're shutting him down, but legally, they're actually trying to protect him. When a detention motion is filed, both sides have the right to request more time so attorneys can review evidence and prepare arguments. That's exactly what the prosecution did here by asking for a 2-day postponement. But from Mr. Henry's perspective, he's sitting in custody, confused about why the process keeps moving without him being able to explain his side. And that emotional gap is what creates the tension we're seeing. So here's something to think about: if you were in Mr. Henry's position, detained, frustrated, and desperate to speak, would you stay silent like the lawyer wants, or would you do exactly what he's doing and try to defend yourself right there in court?
I understand, sir. I'm just going to repeat what your attorney said, and I'll just talk if you want to. Anything you're saying here, it's all being recorded. And anything you say can be used against you later on. If your attorney talks, that can't be used against you. But anything you say can. So just be aware of that before you speak. So, is there something?
Okay, Your Honor, can I please talk to my lawyer in the break room, please, for 1 second?
Sir, no, I have a list today. Call me. That's what I was trying to tell you
can't,
earlier,
Your
but you
Honor.
kept cutting me off. Not Your Honor, Rebecca. I'm speaking.
I'm sorry, Miss Rebecca. I'm so
So just
sorry.
listen for a second. Ask the social worker. His name is John DeSant, to give you a call, to allow you to call your lawyer, Rebecca, in the Gloucester office. He knows me very well. You have a right to it. Do it between now and Monday. We can talk.
I can't call on weekends, sir. I'm already missing work. I just got hired.
Today's Thursday. We have all day tomorrow. Call me.
My restraining order got dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Attorney, I just want to speak to who can help me, please.
It's me. It's me, and I'm telling you, I'm giving you instructions on how.
I understand, Miss Rebecca.
Okay.
I understand.
So call me tomorrow.
I don't even know the circumstances of my charges and why I have to be detained.
If you call me tomorrow, I can tell you all of that.
At least prosecutor, can you please postpone till tomorrow, please? So, please, because I'm going through a lot right now. I just had a job that I was supposed to be on Monday, starting my night shift, and then hopefully I can still get into my job.
Your Honor, may I request that we mute my client? I do not want him to say any more on the
Well, at this point, Mr. Henry, there's absolutely nothing more to talk about. I'm postponing the matter pursuant to the state request for next Monday. That's when it's going to be heard. That's the end.
So what happened with today, Your Honor?
You're going to be detained until Monday when the matter can be heard.
Why Monday? I thought it was going to be heard on Thursday. Why do I have to wait an additional 5 days?
Sir, the whole point of this hearing is to determine whether you should be released or not. There's a possibility that you're not released at all. That's the whole point of these hearings. That's why you want to have your attorney know everything about the case so she can better prepare. You can talk to her, but you can't do it today because my list is very big and she doesn't have time to do that. But you can call her tomorrow and she will speak to you.
But that's why they told me on Monday that Thursday was the day that I can go over with my public defender the case.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I didn't even, that's what I thought.
I'm telling you right now it's going to have to be tomorrow.
Huh?
I'm telling you right now it's going to have to be tomorrow because she's busy. She's got to deal with other cases that are in front of her.
Okay, I respect that. Can we postpone the matter till tomorrow and I'll give my lawyer a call today?
The answer is no, sir. It's being postponed until Monday.
Prosecutor, can you please
Mr. Henry,
for today?
Mr. Henry, I'm stopping the matter right now. You can be excused from the booth.
There's no way I'll be sitting here, sir. I'm going through things, bro. It's not fair. I didn't even get a chance to talk and be detained.
Mr. Henry, please leave the booth. You're going to get a contempt order or a touch order to pull you out. Just leave on your own accord and call me tomorrow.
Your Honor, that means I gotta stay for the weekend, Your Honor. Y'all releasing people with gun charges and shit. I'm innocent.
Really?
I'm innocent. I didn't touch nobody. The TRO is dismissed.
May I request that we mute the booth because I don't want him to continue speaking and I'm not in person to be able to have better client control or to whisper.
How can I tell you?
Mr. Henry, I have no problem
Thank
muting.
you so much.
Mr. Henry, I'm asking you again. I can't hear what you're saying. Please excuse yourself from the booth.
Don't escalate it, Mr. Henry. No one can hear you. You're muted. Just leave the booth and call me tomorrow. Don't escalate this situation. Don't make it worse.
Mr. Henry, you're muted. We can't hear a word you're saying. The is filed at this point. You need to leave the booth, please, sir. Isaiah, I don't know if you want to ask one of the officers to ask Mr. Henry to please leave the booth.
They should be on their way, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Isaiah.
What we just witnessed is a classic example of how courtroom procedure can clash with human emotion. Legally speaking, the judge followed the statute governing detention hearings. The prosecution requested a postponement so the defense could properly review discovery, and the court granted that request. From a legal standpoint, that's routine. But from Mr. Henry's perspective, the situation feels very different. He's worried about losing his job, confused about the timeline, and desperate to explain his innocence. That's why the hearing escalates emotionally as he continues trying to speak even after being warned. Ultimately, the judge ordered that Mr. Henry remain detained until Monday, when his attorney will argue whether he should be released or held further while the case proceeds. And moments like this remind us that the justice system is not just about laws and procedures, it's also about real people dealing with high-stakes consequences in real time. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.